Assalamualaikum and hi, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well, either in a good health or a good mood of emotions. Okay, before I start the sharing, may I to introduce myself. First, my name is Muhammad Zulharith bin Muhammad Zakry. I am a UCC student UPSI with the message number B2019-209-1186. Okay, we will share about on how to do interior designing, which is decorating room, a bedroom. I am doing this tutorial with my fellow friends, which are DZIL, FARHAN, AIQAL, and AMIR NAUFAL. So, let's go to the step. Step 1, we will start with take the measurement of rooms. I will show you how to take the measurement of a room, which is my bedroom. You can use any measurement tool. For me, I'm using the measurement tape. After we measure it, we have to take down or mark them on a piece of paper and using the pen. Now, the next step. The second step is identify the best natural lighting. Identify the source of the best natural lighting in the room, either from the door or the window. This is the best method in order to decide where to place additional artificial lighting, such as floor lamp or the stand lamp. Now we can go to the next step.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all panel. My name is MOHAMMAD RUSHFIFI FIRDAUS AIQAL RUSLAN. Today I would like to talk about a great interior design. First, choose what to plan your design around. It's always good idea to choose what object, furniture or even floor covering to plan your interior design around. The item you select should ideally be in the style which inspire your choice of decor. Second, decide on color. The color that you want to use in the room. In generally, it's preferable to limit yourself to 3 colors and experiment by using variation of these and adapting them.
Hi, it's me AMIR NAUFAL RIFQI bin Muhammad RASHID. So the next is gather a color patchwork. Let me talk to this one. Every color hue has an infinite variety of tints, shades and tones. So the chances are this quilt is in the colors that we like, but just not the version of the color that we like. So it's a simple shift to take that tones and change it to a shade. So the second is we can change the range in saturations. Sometimes the colors are perfect, but you just want a little bit more range or a little less range in the colors. So this means taking the pattern's original swatches and adding more white to one side or block to the other to get a larger range. And if we want a smaller range, we just do the opposite. We can go to the next point, which is position our furniture. So in this point, I can share you guys 3 basic steps in process to position our furniture. Firstly, we can choose a focal point. We cannot underestimate the advantage of a focal point in a room. We have to find out the best focal point so that we can easily place our other stuff such as a television, table meal and something else. So once you have a chosen focal point, try to make a decision and try to stick with it. Second step is we can also create conversation areas. People will feel more comfortable if they can talk to each other without having to crane their necks or shout across the room. So by placing the sofas and chairs to face each other, not necessarily straight on but close, so when they are close enough, people can chatting without raising their voice. If the room is too large, we can also create multiple conversation areas. So the last one is lighting. Lighting, as we all know, is the most important thing in every room, especially in the living room or our bedroom. A floor lamps looks great at the end of a sofa or behind an accent chair. The table lamps also looks good and lovely on side tables, shelves or even mantles.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today I want to talk about the easy step for a great interior design. First, my point is prioritize your artificial lighting. Lighting play a very important role in the room by shaping the space in the evening and giving the space a special atmosphere. When installing lighting experiment by placing lamp, a hanging light tend to visually narrow around. A good option to consider a spotlight. Recess in the ceiling. They provide a soft and more directive lighting. Besides that, I use this study lamp. To liven up my night atmosphere. In the room when late at night beside, I don't have to use a lot of light, which causes the room atmosphere to be narrow and dull. And then, second, my point is on your style. By experimenting and looking at things from different perspectives, you'll develop an eye for what works for you. The web is also a great source of visual resource featuring professional photographer and interior designer. Take a look around and get inspired. For example, for more creative and innovative, you can look on the Pinterest. First step, you can install Pinterest from Google Play Store, and you can use application Pinterest. You can see everything to give you new idea for more idea creative and innovative. For example, how to install LED on the study, and then the Pinterest website, because your idea will be great and interesting with various collection show for you to change the state of your room.
Hello, we meet again. For this, I will share you about reflection, my own reflection on how to do this video or on how to I settle this tutorial or I'm doing this task for my English Proficiency 3. Okay, actually I am quite excited to do and settle this task. It is because I never do the interior designing, especially on decorate my own bedroom. I mean, it is not that I never decorate my room. It's just like I am not did that with the proper way, which is follow the best step, follow the step by step. You know, it's the step on how to do interior designing that make the job easier. Obstacle. When we talk about obstacle, it is not the best part for me. But alright, I will share it. One of the obstacles that I faced on doing this video or doing this task was lack of confidence. It is about whether I speak or do something good enough for others to hear. That's my obstacle. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoy watching this video and I hope it is useful for you. Bye, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video.
The cost of our group work to work out the cost of this task went very smoothly without misunderstanding and dissatisfaction between us. We successfully complete the video assignment on time. For me, self-reflection is an attitude and way of thinking in the face of everyday experience. People who consistently reflect on themselves are more focused on changing things that are under their control and do not blame factors outside of themselves. Real action is the culmination of a series of reflective way of thinking and attitude. The insight gained from answering questions for yourself should be done immediately. The way we can make sure we continue to grow in a better vision of yesterday. In that, the coursework provides to certainly have a profound impact on the self of each individually involved, including myself. Based on all the input that have been learned throughout the coursework, I think each of them is very useful for present and future purpose.
So, based on the all points that we learned, we can know how to make our room more comfortable, more attractive, or even what. So hopefully you guys can follow these steps on how to design our room or even our dream or beautiful house. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. For my reflection, I am very grateful to my teammates for understanding their respective tasks despite the shortcoming. But we managed to complete this video assignment successfully. In addition, I gained a lot of information such as creative ideas can increase a person's interest to venture into a fight. For example, I describe your own style. Here we are see that there is no limit to doing something exciting, inspiring in life. Because some of us agree beside that this video assignment educate me to appreciate the time of other friend because the problems are different. For example, I also face network issue. However, we are discussing to resolve this issue so that the video can be resolved.